people. Big World Zach Roloff makes bold political revelation. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. For Roloff family latest news update, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. Zach Roloff made a rare political statement during the newest episode of his podcast with wife Tori. On the Feb 20 installment of Raising Heights, Zach and Tori talked about the tragic plane crash in Washington, D.C. on Jan. 29. Recently, a terrible thing happened, Zach began. This is a couple weeks ago now that you're listening, but the plane crash in Washington, D.C. with the helicopter. I'm sure more information's going to come out about all that in the meantime. Bottom line, that was terrible, the reality star added before referencing Donald Trump's implications that DEI might have been to blame for the crash. Back to the beginning of this conversation. With you can be on the left and right, and you can have right-leaning opinions even though you mostly resonate with left, or vice versa. I don't agree with how Trump politicalized it. Okay, blaming the flight controller as possibly someone that got hired because of DEI, Zach said. I don't agree with that. I think that it's important to note that like 70 families' lives, 64 families' lives, were just turned upside down, Tori pointed out. Give it a couple days before you start pointing the finger at everyone. Every president I've known since I've started following politics has done this to a crisis here in America, has politicalized things. Let's put that down. This is not something new, Zach said. Trump's not the first president to politicalize a tragedy, so let's get that under the weather real quick. I voted for him, but I don't agree how he went about that. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay to say. Zach went on to argue that just because a person votes for a candidate doesn't mean they have to agree with everything that politician does. I don't think anyone that voted for Biden agreed with everything Biden did. You get what I'm saying a little bit? Zach asked. Like that should be better or more okay to say, but decisive lines have been so drawn that no one can bend a little bit. And no one can have grace for anyone, Tori said, with Zach agreeing. The whole side of debate and conversation has gone out the window.